Would you look at that? We have ingredients. We also have best kitchen helper ever and second best kitchen helper ever here to help us out. Third best kitchen helper ever, of course, is in the other room. Welcome back to Snow Dog's Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. Jamie's not here. Jamie's not a big fan of pesto, so today I am making some basil shrimp pesto pasta. Throw it all in one dish and make it. He'll be able to try it when he comes home tomorrow, but he's not here to try it today. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it. This is something I haven't made in forever because Jamie's not a big fan of basil, but he's in Florida. Well, actually, right now he's in Kentucky, heading back this way. He'll be home tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and make dinner because I gotta make dinner anyway, and I might as well not be lonely and make it with you guys. Does that make me not lonely? Because you guys aren't really here, are you? Maybe you are. I'm not lonely. The dogs are here. Best kitchen helper ever. Is always keeping me company, right? She's like, yeah, I am the best. What are you gonna need for this? You're gonna need a pound of shrimp. I accidentally bought already cooked shrimp, but you can just fry your shrimp up in a pan for this. It's super easy. So the shrimp, you're gonna need salt and pepper, of course. You're going to need some noodles. You want 12 ounces of noodles. Now, a lot of people will use spaghetti noodles for this. I am a big fan of tricolored rotini noodles, so I'm using that. Use whatever noodles you want. You're gonna need some olive oil, which apparently I forgot to get out. You're gonna need some garlic or jarlic because, you know, lazy people garlic for the win. Tomatoes, if you don't like tomatoes, leave them out. Some spinach. If you don't like spinach, you actually can leave that out as well. Parmesan cheese, I'm going with finely shredded. You can use grated, you can use fresh, you can use whatever you want. You are going to need pesto. I'm using Rouse. This is my favorite pesto, so that's what I'm using. Then you can also top this off with a little bit of fresh basil, which I actually have on the plant over there, so I'm gonna do that. So this is a 2-pot meal. You need 1 pot to make your noodles and then 1 pot to make everything else in. So we're gonna go ahead and get the noodles started. Which means I gotta take my beautiful stove cover off of my stove. And if you're wondering, I just hang it right there. Also, I can't put it back on when the stove is hot, so it hangs there until we're done, and then we clean it off and put it back on there. Pan on the stove, a little bit of salt. Again, not necessary, but I always add salt to my water, and we're gonna get this to a boil. While your water is boiling, wherever it is, over here, you can wash your tomatoes, wash your spinach, get all that stuff ready. And you can actually, if you're cooking your shrimp, you can fry up your shrimp in your pan with a little bit of olive oil and whatever seasonings you would like. For your tomatoes, you're not getting any tomatoes. I'm using like a grape tomato. You can also use a cherry tomato. Up to 2.5 cups is what you can put in here. If you don't like a lot of tomato, add a little bit less. If you like it extra tomatoey, add a little bit more. I'm doing just a little over 1 cup because I don't want it too tomatoey. That's the joy of cooking. You're not eating a tomato, ma'am. Once your water's boiling, you're gonna add your pasta and cook it till al dente. It is 12 ounces of pasta. So I had to measure mine out to 12 ounces. Add it, cook it al dente according to the package for whatever brand you're using. In it goes. While your noodles are boiling, you can also measure out your basil pesto sauce. You want about 3/4 of a cup of this. So I measured that out into my bowl. I also got my 3 cups of spinach ready, and you know what that means. Ready for it? Ready for it? Oh, yes. The spinach. Weird. Look at how fast second best kitchen helper ever showed up. Do you even like spinach? She's like, not preferably, but if she's eating it, I'll eat it. All right, we gotta go take some to the other one. Let's go get her. We're in here in the dark watching the sunset. Spinach. It's spinach. You like spinach. She's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll eat that. That's what we're doing in there. Yeah, nibble, 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 nibble. While that's going, we're gonna get this pan preheated to like a medium-high heat. Again, if you were doing shrimp, throw it in there and then take the shrimp out, set it aside, and then you'll do this part. We're gonna add a drizzle of olive oil. I'm gonna shake that around the pan. Noodles are done. We're gonna drain these, and you wanna save about a cup of the pasta water, just in case. Okay, to the olive oil, we're gonna add the tomatoes. And that's gonna happen because I made it a little too hot. We're gonna add a tiny bit of salt, like a pinch of salt. And you're gonna stir these around for about 2 to 3 minutes. You just want them to get a little soft. That's all we're doing. And yes, it's gonna splash if you make it too hot, which is what I did. Once that's done, we're gonna add garlic. Now you can use fresh garlic. If you're using fresh garlic, use about 2 cloves. Again, Jamie's not here. I'm using garlic. Just, you know, add just a little bit. All right, I won't go too crazy. So add your garlic, and then add your 3 cups of spinach and cook that until your spinach is pretty wilty. That's how you know spinach is done. It's gonna look about like that. Now you're gonna add your 1 pound of shrimp back to your pan because mine was pre-cooked. I'm gonna leave this in here for a minute before I throw the noodles in, just to kind of heat it up a little. Now we're gonna add all of those noodles into the pan. I do still have this over a medium heat, and then we're gonna add all of our basil pesto right on top of this. Stir this all together, and then remember I said reserve some pasta water? You can kind of splash that on there to get the consistency that you want. When it's ready, it's gonna look about like that. Now, as I said, if you want this to be a little bit more juicy, add more pasta water, but this is the consistency that I prefer. Ooh, top it with a little bit of cheese, fresh basil, and now it's time to give it a try. This looks beautiful. I got warm in here, can you tell? I'm just doing it this way because it's easy, and I promise not to talk with my mouth full. No, I don't. Do the thing. Holy cow. It's really good with shrimp. You could totally do this with chicken as well. Or no meat or tofu. I don't know. Whatever else you wanted, but this is really good. I also have one more thing for the dogs to take a bite of. Did you think I didn't save you any noodles? Were you thinking, oh my gosh, Mom made noodles and we didn't get any? Look, I saved you a noodle. Yeah, you better get it before second best kitchen helper ever tries to come get it. Want a noodle? Kira, everything's off. Hi, third best kitchen helper ever. Like a noodle? Heck yeah, I want a noodle. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and eat and then finish the video. That was the perfect dinner. That was so good. If you like basil, if you like pesto, if you like all of those things, you should try this. And it was so easy. I was looking for something easy because again, I'm home by myself and I have leftovers, so I have food to eat for lunch tomorrow before they get home. So that'd be perfect. But yeah, you should totally try this. Super easy, way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Let me know if you guys are gonna end up trying this down in the comments below, and let me know what you guys wanna see me make next. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video as always. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.